quite a useful exercise for looking at your levels of anxiety and stress. Can be to map out the resources that you have. So you'll need an A4 piece of paper, and the first thing you do is write your name in the middle. And then I want you to think of all of the resources you have in your life. So these would be things that nourish you. So it could be close relationships with family and friends. It could be practices that you have, meditation or mindfulness, visualization. It could also be things that you do to improve your physical support. So any grounding or breathing, the diet you eat, any exercise you do. It could also be places you go to for calm and relaxation. Some people like sitting in gardens, or going to church, or going to a mosque. Another form of support could be hobbies that you have, like playing a guitar or singing in a choir. And when you've got a sense of the resources in your life, either write them down directly onto the paper or on post-its and place them around you, and place the things that nourish you the most closest to you, and the things that nourish you a little less further away in a sort of an appropriate distance. So when you've done that, just have a look at what you've created and get a sense of, are there things that I'm relying on a lot? Are there resources I have that I could use more of? Are there any gaps? Do I have really good friendships and feel I can talk to people, but when I'm on my own, there aren't many things that I do to kind of care for myself in a solitary way? The next step would be to do the same thing, but with sources of stress. So place yourself on a piece of paper in the middle, and sources of stress near and far to you, depending on how much they demand of you, how much they drain you. And after you've done that, have a look at the two pieces of paper next to each other and see if the balance feels right. And if it doesn't, how might you need to shift things, and what might you expect to happen to your source, to your stress or your anxiety?